Hello, welcome to our page. Um, I'll walk you through our Perceptual AI application and demonstrate its capabilities. Without wasting time, let's move straight to business. Yeah, so this is the landing page of our Perceptual application, as you can see. Perceptual simple means perceptual fluency of our processes. It comes with the features, use cases, and then a studio where we shall explore the actual engine of the entire application. The commercial features of Perceptual is a diagram composer. So basically, when we have our processes buried in our SOEs, our mails, um, various documents, Perceptual can be used to visualize the process and make it easier for us to understand the content and also the approach graphically, which makes it much easier compared to we extracting the process from the raw text. It's a change management tool. We describe processes generally as a manifestation of the rate of change in our activities. Perceptual provide the capability to capture and review the changes of our processes over time. Optimization tool. So basically, when we generate the process, the objective is to optimize it. So for process discovery, it's easy to use perceptual, and then we'll then move to the next phase of analyzing with the overall objective of optimizing the process, be it if we want to probably eliminate waste, which could be process steps which does not add any value to customers, the final products. We can eliminate all the processes, save cost in most cases, or even save time because if such processes are not necessary, we don't have to waste time on it. Let's see how the application or the how perceptual really works. Uh, First of all, we describe the process. So wherever the process is in the documents, it will be described, and we can extract the text and then write a prompt with the intention of generating a process map. When the text comes, we use the API engine to convert it to a dot language, which is further rendered to PDFs, providing very insightful graphs for our work. Let's see the target users of Perceptual, even though there are many others, but the key we can have operation consultants who are mostly in charge of processes or process analysts. So they can create police swimlane for executive decks without manually aligning boxes and arrows as we have in traditional tools. Continuous improvement is something which is always there for perceptual, so we convert our SOPs except into diagram, then ask for lean optimization paths with a written rationale. We have enterprise architects who can also rely on perceptual. We have founders and CEOs and other business users because since we've reduced process mapping um, to just prompt based or conversational AI approach, it has actually narrowed the barrier of entry where process mapping was limited or restricted to experts, analysts. This is much easier to do. We have the we have captured the manual here, and yeah, so that's how simple perceptual is. Now let's go to the application itself. Yeah, as a user, if you're a first time user, you will need to create your account. However, if you've already registered on the app, You will simply log in. Yeah. So we've come to our page here. Now you can also watch the demo here if you don't have or you're not familiar with the app. However, in my case, I've already watched the demo and I know how the perceptual works. So I would advise you, um, or it's advisable as a first timer to watch the demo. So this is the app or the main engine of perceptual. And as is very similar to other AI, conversational AI tools, so we can actually use it with ease. Let's just demonstrate a very simple um, prompt on how to generate a process. So we can explain that our intent here is to generate a process of, let's say, pizza delivery. So I can say generate a process for for map as. So we have the process here which captures a typical pizza delivery process, as you can see, order placement, customer, but it's not visualized, right? You need to really read the text to understand how the process for pizza. So pizza delivery process is what, or order and delivery is what we have here. As you can see, a typical pizza delivery process. So we capture it here and send the prompts. Well, so as you can see, we have a very um, nice visual diagram of the prompt we just sent. Let's see the full picture here. So when a customer place an order, so order placement, customer places order via phone, website, app, or in person. The order is received and routing confirmed order, estimate preparation time, and send order to the kitchen queue. Payment prepaid. If it is a prepaid option, yes, authorize payments and then validate prepaid transaction. Payment authorized, we have a decision here to make. If yes, ingredient preparation, gather, door, sauce topping, and all that. If payment is not made, resolve payment issue, which is customer contact customer to retry payment or change payment method. So this is the case or in a setting where payment must be prepaid before the kitchen can proceed to issue or start preparing customers' order. However, if there is no need or there is no or the flow does not require payment to be prepaid, there's no. We just go straight. The order goes straight to the kitchen for the pizza preparation process. So that's the option for the entire flow. And then we have pizza assembly. So when it's prepared, it's packaged, right? And assembly, and then shape dough, apply sauce, cooking or baking is also done, and then quality checks whether it's a decision notation as well. These are the activities demonstrating what goes takes place when pizza is being prepared or ordered till delivery. So this is how we get the assist stage of our processes. And process maps gives you this just by the click of a button and with your prompt captured rightly. Let's look at another example. We have a case where, let's see, we have this packaging business. So in logistics, there are what we call quality assurance. And this was a form I extracted from a particular application where a user received an article. You have to follow a certain process to capture the article, conduct due diligence, and ensure the article received is accurate before it goes to the final destination or the receiver. So these are different articles, outgoing shipping labels, and all that. And you can imagine the manual on new tax. That's when an article is received. Please go to the packages section, check the information in the system regularly to avoid missing any tax. So these are the instruction on how to go about uh, the quality assurance to ensure that we have the right article delivered to the user and everything will be captured here. But with process map, so this was in the manual. I don't want to show the manual for uh, privacy reason. But let's see the process step here. Let's say generate a process map. As we mentioned, we are just pasting the text. But in this case, we need further instruction. We could say number the process steps in the map and position it horizontally. Yeah. So this is a new prompt or a different prompt from the first one. Let's see what will be generated. Good. So this is a clear visual process map showing us how to handle the package when it arrives, saving us a lot of time compared to just using the text. So here, when the article arrive or a package arrive, receive advance notification that the first package appears in the system. So in the system, as we mentioned, we'll see the buttons change. In the first instance, it will be green, which is item has appeared, and then we have to click received to show that to acknowledge receipts and give feedback. The feedback will get to our employer. The next is to go to the package section and check the system regularly for new tags. So when new packages arrive, these buttons will be changed at any point in time. So we have to keep monitoring to ensure that we are on top of our job. Now, new tags available. If yes, we click tags accepted to confirm the tags was seen. That's another activity we have to do. So if it is received, we indicate that we got the article and then we accept it to start working on any of the articles that has arrived. So as you can see, we have a Dyson V15. These were some of the articles that came, and we are just using this using just a demo article number and my name. We move on to click the tax accepted to confirm the tax was seen, and then wait to receive the package. So That's virtually when the tax is sent to our end and then the packages arrive. If no packages arrive, we have to wait for it. But if the packages or the package arrive that's received, we open only the shipping packaging of the package. So this is giving us a detailed instruction of how to conduct the due diligence on what steps and the steps to take. And you can see we have a process step which is giving us a caution. And you can see the cautionary note in the right notes in the right process symbol. Do not open or damage the original packaging of the goods. So this is a caution, and you can see it's well highlighted here in red just by the prompt. So we'll go through all these processes to make sure we accomplish the task here. And process map will make it so easier, right? This one other way we can use our process map for at least user onboarding, where we can even reduce textual guide or onboarding documents for on how to conduct the tax from textual or unstructured document. This from the standard operating procedure of how to do a quality check on an article, which is visually displayed using our process map till we get to the end. So this one area we can also use the process map, and we can move further to also see if we have documents, we can also attach it and generate a process for us to at least try this. So we have a safe prompt. When you attach a document, it comes as extract the business process from the document attached. Here is AI investment process intelligent proposal and generate a process map. I'll add, if you want to add further prompts, it's okay, it's fine. I'll say maybe order the processes chronologically, number the steps, and position them vertically. Yeah. This is just a sample example of how to do the prompting using an attached document. I must admit this might be a bad example because I have no sample SOPs to attach, but just giving you a demonstration of how we can extract the process step from any document attached. So the document attached, it has given me a process map of my business model, my timelines, and how I intend to proceed within various periods. So this is an example of extracting process map from any unstructured document. But this is an example, as I said, it's not a standard process. This is just giving me a summary of processes in my own document where I have defined my venture strategy. So this is what I have defined. And then two, telling me to establish funding requirements. These are timelines I've set for myself. It's supposed to happen within 1 to 6 months. Develop predictive trading MVP. I have to undertake this task. Build AI analytics pipeline. So every process step and the timeline within my documents are all extracted in a flow. And this is the long end and long-term sustainable growth and competitive advantage. This is what the tool can do. It doesn't matter where our processes are buried, we can get the tool to extract it and give us a single source of truth of all our processes in our organization. To understand the app very well, it's a four-stage app where first of all we have to paste our data in summary, which means we have data extraction point. When we paste our data and write our prompts, we can extract the data using the tool, and it's domain agnostic, which means it's not domain dependent. That makes it easier for business users or even process analysts to analyze the process without any difficulty. In a world where process analysts could take days or months to extract or discover processes and engage users for analysis to optimize processes, this tool is very handy and makes that very, very easy. That's the first step. When processes are extracted, we then move to generating the process map. So as you can see, we have the maps, which we call the ASYS process maps. This is not the final process map. We need to analyze it and look at the way we want to move or obtain our fine process without unnecessary steps. So with this, we can analyze the tool and look at our options to optimize it, right? And there are various optimization reason or objective. Maybe if we intend to reduce cycle time, reduce operational costs, reduce waste, improve quality, increase productivity, improve customer satisfaction, improve compliance, increase process visibility. So all these process management opportunities are there. Objectives are there for us to explore and come to a conclusion of exactly what we want to do. And as you can see, the system generates the processes from our text, which we call process generation from grounded data. So this is the data or user supply data. But we can also generate processes from the data used to train the API, the models. So if we even intend to explore a different venture where we have no idea, we can also write a prompt, generate a process map of, let's say, soap making. A new user wants to explore this area. There are times we explore maybe just a novel idea where you want to venture but you have no idea. You can prompt using the what we call the native data, which is used to train the model. And with this, you can also send the command and let's see what happens. Yeah, so we have a very nice soap making process map, giving us clear instruction or process steps of how to accomplish such a task. So if you come to read here, we have define soap formula, select soap type, batch size, oil. So the task is buried here. If it is repeatable, we can consider automation steps, gather ingredients and equipment, prepare oil. So that's the next step. And then we have a decision point, safety ready, gloves, goggles, ventilation, you know. So it comes with the safety decision to be made. If it's yes, which means we can proceed. measure ingredient accurately, provided we have all the safety tools or equipment available. If no, we have to go back. So it will give us a clear process steps of how to accomplish the task till we get to the end. So this is one way we can visualize some of our processes. So this is from the native data. Any process we just think of, which is highly unfamiliar, we don't know how to go about it. The tool will make it easy to approach the domain. So that's why we say domain agnostic, not tied to any specific area. And this will help process analysts who have to assist customers in a niche or area they are not familiar with. So that's another area. The tool comes with so many use. We cannot explore all that here. We would like to end our presentation, and then if we still have questions, we'll gladly receive them. You can go to our website, and yeah, we can engage. You can contact us, and we can do business. Thank you.